Welcome back, Patriots, to the Bald Brad Show. We have a wild and insane story from ABC 7 News here that covers squatters taking over a woman's home and then the woman, the homeowner, getting arrested. This is wild. Let's roll it.
I went to do what I thought was going to be a routine interview. Instead, we capture what police and property owners are dealing with on a daily basis.
I have video of you, Ryan.
Who are these people?
Figure out the situation.
Yeah, but they're in my house, man.
Relax.
No.
To understand how this day ended,
We need the police right away.
with multiple 911 calls and arrests, we have to start at the beginning. Adele, the hardest question is, how do you say your name? We met Adele Andaloro outside the home her parents left her in Flushing, Queens. She's in the process of selling it.
No, he locked it.
But she's been locked out. She claims squatters moved in on February 6th and refused to leave. What's it like being here knowing you can't go inside of your own home?
It's enraging. It really is.
In New York, squatters have rights after 30 days.
By the time that someone does their investigation and they
30 days? It shows you how insane these Democrats have gotten, folks. It is ridiculous. The stuff that's happening with these squatters, these Democrat-ran cities, wild.
do their work and their job, will be well over the 30 days, and this man will have stolen my home. And now she's back.
Just after wrapping up our interview, a woman showed up. What are you doing in the house? Are you renting this house?
I'm not renting this.
Why are you here? She unlocked the front door, saw our cameras, and took off.
It's open. Let's go in the house. It's open.
Adele and her daughter, with the property deed in hand, went inside.
This is my furniture. These are my curtains.
She didn't just find her belongings inside.
There's a man sleeping right there. Get out of my house.
She found two men. How long have you lived here?
I moved in about 2 days ago.
They've called the police on me, and I've called the locksmith. I didn't come in illegally. The door was open.
Police started interviewing neighbors and looking for documents.
Do you have something that shows that you've been here for more than 30 days?
They took the man who told me he had been renting for 2 days out in handcuffs
They got one out.
and escorted the other guy off the property. Now you're afraid to come out.
I'm not coming out. This house is empty. This is my home. My locksmith is on the corner waiting to change my locks. And it's not fair. It's not fair that I, as the homeowner, should be having to go through this.
How you doing?
Minutes later, a locksmith showed up, but police gave her a warning before they left.
I may end up in handcuffs today if this man shows up here and says that I have illegally evicted him. I said to them, let him take me to court the way I've been told to take him to court. But today, I'm not leaving my house.
Less than 10 minutes after police left and the locks were changed,
That's not going on.
the man who claims to be the one actually leasing the house shows up.
Call the police again.
With the other guy, police
You have somebody invading your home. Home invasion. And some of you go, ain't happening on my property. I'll shoot that guy, which should be your right. It is your property. Somebody's invading your home. Lord only knows if this guy's trying to hurt you, trying to rape you, trying to kill you. You don't know. You don't know this guy from anywhere. You've never seen him before. He's taking over your home. You shoot the guy in Democrat-ran areas, you go to jail for the rest of your life. Or you go to prison, or you go to jail for a little bit, maybe years, for shooting a guy that's taking over your home. This is why you don't want Democrats to run your area, folks. This right here. My question, we always ask this here on the Bald Brad Show. The one question you need to ask this person, who do you vote for? Who do you vote for? If you vote for Democrats, this is your doing.
took off the property.
Do you see this? This guy just literally broke down my door, broke through myself and my daughter to get in here. This guy just forced
God, and your daughter's in the house?
himself into my house.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
And so did you.
Ma'am.
You broke through the front door.
Officer.
The man called the police on her.
So why is it that I have to leave and he doesn't have to leave?
Because technically he can't be kicked out. We need to go to court.
They consider this a landlord-tenant issue. And by law, it has to be handled through the housing court, not with police. If you own this house, you would not want her inside.
I don't own the house. I don't own this.
Exactly,
Yes.
she does.
Yes, but then once again, you should know how the law works.
I do
And
know how it
there's-
works.
There's rules to the as you got to go to court and send me to civil court.
He says he signed a lease in October, but wouldn't tell us with who.
I got proof longer than that.
Show us the proof.
But who are you for me to show? I showed it to cops.
Dan with Channel 7 News. If you don't want to show it, you don't want to show
the
it.
proof. Come here, brother. I like that.
I would like to see it. He didn't show me a lease. This is a bill.
This is-
A bill for work he says he had done to the house. He didn't show police a lease either.
The police department doesn't have the lease?
No.
He's got no documentation.
Just bills.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
Being arrested
For what?
For being in,
for being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
She's fighting the house. It's not her house anymore.
My deed
That's
is
what was
current
told
and
to her.
legal.
Arrested for unlawful eviction. She changed the locks.
So she owns the home. She has the proof that she owns the home. She gets arrested, but the dude that invaded the home, broke the law, has no proof of ownership, has no proof of a lease other than a freaking bill for work that seems to be done on a property that's having construction done on it. She's the one that gets arrested and not the dude. Holy shit.
And a man who claims he lives there. So how does this all end then? When do you leave?
The way it ends is either she pays me my money that I put into the house, pay me the money, and I'll leave, or send me to court, and we deal with the judge in court.
And that was my speculation. This individual was doing construction. I guess he wasn't paid on time, which it doesn't seem like the construction was done, but I'm not aware of the situation that's going on. So he's going to sit there and invade the home, take over the home of which he's doing construction on. I guess allegedly hasn't been paid. That still doesn't give you the right to take over somebody else's property. This, I mean, it's so ass backwards what is going on. And by the way, this is happening all across the United States. This is predominantly a Democrat theme, a progressive leftist theme here, because this is not a conservative Republican thing. Even if it takes place in conservative Republican areas, it shouldn't. And you should speak up right now and call your congressman and congresswoman, because this is bullshit. This is happening all over the place. This is not a conservative thought. This is not a conservative idea. This is not a conservative in anything. It's not a Republican anything. This is an overreach of the government. It's an overreach of the legislature. It's the overreach of the judiciary that's freaking calling this stuff and basically ruling on it. And we all need to stop allowing this to happen. Let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. Do you side with the squatters or do you side with the homeowner? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed our channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. And folks, I'll see you next time here on The Bo Brad Show.